Good morning, students. How are you doing, guys? Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Muta. Good morning, guys. Okay. All right, let's check who is online and who is absent, and let's begin. Okay, Khan. C.
I'm here.
Okay, best.
I'm here.
Top. Cao Kong. Cao Kong is here. Okay, Prem. Krawan. Oh, can't see it. Muta.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, Ja.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, View. Oh no, View is not yet here. Okay, Palm.
Present. I'm here, teacher.
Okay, okay. Pokpon. Aim. Te.
Em here, teacher.
Okay, Te. Bunk. Pania. Pania. Not yet, right? Okay, Khan.
Em here, teacher.
Khan is here. Pania is joining us right now. Okay, New Chompu. Ingfar. Tawan. Also like Guy. I can see guide is here, right? Guide. And Cow Home. Cow Home.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Cow Home is also here. Okay, guide and Cow Home. Okay, that's it, right? Did I miss anyone? No, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, please.
Teacher, I'm a bit late.
Pania, okay.
Yes.
Oh, just a moment. Yes, Pania, I ticked you. All right. Okay, good. All right, guys. Let's review what we learned in our previous lesson. You remember we discussed about animals, right? Red animals, and we discussed about 3 types, right? Domestic, wild, and pets. So what I would like you to do now, could you tell me what animals are domestic? Could you please match? What animals are domestic? We have 3 options: living in your house or in your garden, living on a farm, or living in the wild. Guys, domestic. What do we call domestic animal? Guys, you can on your microphones and you can tell me. What animal do we call domestic?
Domestic living in farm.
Living on a farm, you are right. So domestic animal, it's an animal which is living on a farm. Okay, good job. What about wild animal? What about wild animal? Te, what about you? Te. What animal do we call wild?
I don't know, teacher.
Wild animal. Don't know yet.
Wild
Okay.
animal
Yes?
living in wild.
Yes, you are right. So wild animal, it means an animal living in the wild. What does it mean living in the wild? What is that? Huh? What does it mean living in the wild? Oh, guys, living in the wild, what is that? It's living in the wild nature. Wild nature, it's like somewhere in the forest, right? Somewhere in the mountains. It's like somewhere in the Africa. So Africa, it's like continent which is completely wild, right? So wild animals. So there are those animals who are living in the wild, forest, mountains, and open wild spaces. Okay, and what about pets then? Pets are animals. Guys, let's participate. See, what about you? Pets. We already said that domestic animals, they are those who are living on the farm. Wild animals, they are living in the wild. So pets
live in house garden.
yes, so pets, they're living in our house or in the garden. Okay, could you give me examples of domestic animals? Okay, see, could you give me like a few examples of domestic animals? Oops. Domestic, it means living on a farm. All right, so give me some examples of domestic animals. They're living on a farm.
Cow.
Cow, give me more, as many as you can. Cow.
Chicken.
Chicken, good. More, give me more. Cow, chicken.
Sheep.
Sheep. What? Oh, I don't know what's it. Huh?
Sheep. Sheep.
Sheep. Oh, sheep. Oh, okay, sheep. Sheep. All right, sheep. Correct. Sheep. Good. Give me more. Cow, chicken, sheep. Give me more. Guys, you can all participate. Give me more. Give me more animals, domestic animals. So those who are living on the farm. Cow, chicken, sheep. Duck, yes. More, give me more.
Horse.
Horse, correct. Okay, at least 5 then. 5 of them. Good. Number 2, wild animals. Give me examples of wild animals living in the wild. Let's count. Monkey. Okay. What is next?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Lion.
Lion.
Snake.
Snake. Okay. One more.
Bird.
I'm sorry?
Bird.
Bird. Okay, could you specify? Okay, let it say bird. Okay, wild animal. Bird.
Pigeon. Pigeon. Pigeon wild.
Pigeon. All right. Wild. Okay, pigeon. Good job. Now, let's name some pets. Okay. What animals can be pets? It means our best friends, right? So they can live in our house. They can live in our garden. Could you tell me? What is number 1? What animal lives in our garden?
Cat.
Cat. Very good. Number 2.
Dog.
Dog. Cat. Dog. Give me more. Give me more examples. Cat, dog. As I said, actually, they can be our friends, right? They can be our friends as well. Cat, dog, you all right? What about animals living in your house? Guys, pets living in your house.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, yes, we can have rabbit as a pet as well. Good. Give me one more. One more.
Parrot.
Parrot, perfect. Parrot, and let me tell you, also fish can be, right? I have a pet, fish pet. Okay. All right, good job. So now you are more confident in domestic animals, wild animals, and pets. So now what I would like you to do, could you please make a phrase? Okay, you can say this way: cow is a domestic animal, right? Could you make this kind of phrases? Oh, C, what about horse? C. Let's make a sentence. Or we can use this example. For example, sheep are domestic animals. They live on a farm. Okay. So what about horse? Horses. Horses are. See, let's try. Let's make a sentence. Horses are. Which one? Domestic, wild, or pet? Horses are. Let me ask Muta. Muta, let's do horses.
Yeah, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Horses are domestic animals
Why?
because they live on a farm.
Good job. Good job. Let's make eagles. Muta, let's make eagles.
Eagles are wild animals. They live in the wild.
Good job. Good job. Okay, let me ask John. John, please. Bear. Bears. Number 4. Bears.
Bear.
John. Bears are. Number 4. Number 4. Bears. Bears are. Let's make a sentence. This is an example. Sheep are domestic animals. They live on a farm. Foxes are wild animals. They live in the wild. So what about bear? Ja.
Bear.
Bears are.
What on the bear?
Bears are. Wild bears are wild
Horse and
animals.
I
They live
very
in the wild.
in the
Wild. Okay. Wild. All right. All right.
Wild.
Okay. Popcorn. Popcorn, please. Let's do fox. Foxes. Foxes. Popcorn. Foxes. Let's say foxes are.
Fox.
Foxes are.
Foxes.
Are. What are they? They are domestic, wild, or pet? Foxes are wild. Wild. Foxes are wild animals. Let's pronounce. Let's say foxes are wild animals.
Foxes are wild animals.
They live.
They live in the world.
Yeah, they live in the wild. Say, they live in the wild. Pokpong, let's pronounce. They live in the wild.
Fox are wild animals.
They live in the wild.
Brand.
They live in the wild. Just could you pronounce? Could you pronounce after me? They live in the wild. Could you repeat? They live in the wild. Okay, okay, never mind, no problem. Okay, let me ask Te. Te, please. Te, what about duck? Number 10. Te, duck. Ducks. Te, please. Te. Oh, looks like Te is not here. Let me ask Best. Best, please. Let's talk about ducks. Best. Best looks like is not as well as not here. Guide, let's go. Ducks. What can we say about them? Ducks. Number 10. Guide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ducks are
Ducks are what?
Ducks are domestic animals. They live on a farm.
Good job. Let's make one more. Let's make one more sentence. Elephants. Elephants.
Elephant are wild animals. They live in the wild.
Could you do one more? Number 13. Hamsters.
Hamster.
Hamsters. Plural. Hamsters.
Hamsters are
pets. Where do they live? They live.
Hamsters are pets. They live in house or garden.
Yeah, they live in the house. Okay, good job. Good job. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Okay. Now, what I would like you to explain. Let's learn how should we call the parts of animals. Okay, the parts of animals. Here we are. Here we have 3 different kinds of animals like fish, goat, and seagull. Okay, this fish called trout. Okay, trout. So first of all, let's listen and repeat after that. Here we go.
Vocabulary 5A. Exercise 5, page 59.
Trout. Mouth. Fin. Eyes. Scales. Tail. goat, horns, legs, hooves, ears, body, fur, seagull, head, wings, tail, beak, feathers.
All right. Let's listen one more time, then I will ask you. Okay, just a moment. Here we go.
Trout, mouth, fin, eyes, scales, tail, goat, horns, legs, hooves, ears, body, fur, seagull, head, wings, tail, beak, feathers.
All right. Can I ask Best? Best, could you please read? Let's go. What's the name of the fish? Best? Best. All right, Te, please. Te, are you here? Te? Te? Okay, let me ask Pania, please. Pania, let's read.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. Eyes.
No, that's called the fish. It's called trout.
Oh,
Trout.
trout.
Mhm.
Mouth.
Mouth.
Mouth. Eyes. Fin. Scales.
Very good.
Tail.
Mhm.
Goat. Ears. Horns. Legs. Hooves.
Hooves. Hooves.
Hooves.
All right. Mhm.
Body. Fur.
Fur. Good.
Seagull.
Seagull. Seagull.
Seagull.
Mhm.
Head. Head.
And
Beak.
very good.
Wings. Tail. Feather.
Feathers.
Feathers.
All right. Thank you, Pania. Thank you. Let me ask Cao Home, please. Cao Home, let's read as well.
Throat,
Mhm.
eyes, mouth, fin, scales, tail,
Mhm.
goat, horns, ears, legs, hoof,
Oh, hooves.
hooves,
So don't forget about S. It's plural. Hooves.
hooves,
All right.
body,
Good.
fur,
Fur. Okay. Mhm.
wings,
Mhm.
tail, Feathers.
Feathers. Okay, okay, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Could you now tell me without how do we call all this part of the animals, right? Animals parts. Okay, what is this one? Let's go. How do we call it? You can participate all. Let's go. The first one here.
Mouth.
Mouth. Next.
Eyes.
Eye. Okay. This one.
Fin.
Fin. Correct.
Scales.
Scales. It's like a skin, right? So like skin for humans we call it skin, right? But for fish we call it scales. Okay. And last one.
Tail.
Tail. Okay. Forgot. We have ears. How do we call this part?
Horns.
Horns. Okay. This part?
Body.
Body. This one?
Legs.
Legs. And what do we have on the legs? But don't tell feet, okay? Feet is incorrect. How do we call it?
Hooves.
Hooves. Perfect. It's called hooves. And what about skin? It's covered by
Fur.
fur. Good. So seagull, it's type of a bird, seagull, right? So let's go. What is that?
Head.
Head. Beak. That is called beak.
Wing-
All right. What is this part? Helps to fly.
Wings.
Wings. Okay.
Tail.
Tail. And how do we call? It's not a skin, but animals they have. Oh, sorry.
Feathers.
Feathers. Yes, birds they have feathers. All right. All right. Good job. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Now, let's try to describe animals. How can we describe? So, to describe animals or to describe something, we have to know how to use adjectives, right? So, first, we use adjective, and second, we use a noun, right? So, for example, we have 3 adjectives to describe a parrot, right? We have long, small, and sharp. Do you know what's sharp? Long and small, I'm sure you know, right? But what is sharp? Do you know sharp?
Yes, sure.
What's sharp? Oh, give me some like an expression so can.
Knife.
Sharp mind. Oh, okay, sharp mind. But we're talking about the body parts. Sharp like a knife. Sharp as a knife. You know the knife for cutting, right? So knife should be sharp so we can cut it easily. We can cut something easily. So so when we talk about the body parts also, something can be sharp, right? So let's see. What is sharp? Big. What adjective can we use along with the word big? The big, this part, the big.
Sharp.
Sharp, big, definitely. Sharp, big. So because they need to, parrots, they need to peel some nuts, right? Some seeds or eat something, some to remove flesh and so on, right? Okay, sharp, big. What about body? Number 2. What can we say about body?
Small.
Small. Could you make an expression, 2 words together?
Small body.
Small body. Okay. What about clothes? Do you know what's clothes? Clothes are this part. That's called clothes. Okay. Clothes. So what can we say about clothes?
Sharp claws.
Definitely. Sharp claw. Good. And tail?
Long tail.
Long tail. Good job. All right. This we discussed about a parrot, right? So let's repeat. Let's repeat. Sharp beak. You can repeat after me. Sharp beak.
Sharp beak.
Small body.
Small body.
Sharp claws.
Sharp claws.
And long tail.
Long tail.
Okay. Now let's talk about bigger animals. Bigger animals, just a moment. Okay. So we have words like big, small, thick, wide, and sharp. Okay. So let's talk about bear. So what can we say about his nose? What do you think? What can we say about bear's nose?
Small nose.
Small nose. Do you think it's small? Look. Is it small?
Big nose.
Yeah, definitely. It's big nose. Big nose. What about mouth?
Wide mouth.
Wide mouth. Okay, wide mouth. Good. Number 3, ears.
Small ears. Small ears.
Sure. Comparing to its body, right? The ears, they are small. Okay. Teeth. Number 4.
Sharp teeth. Sharp.
Sharp teeth. Sharp like a knife. Yeah. Sharp teeth. Good. And what about fur? The
Thick
fur?
fur.
Thick fur. So when we talk about like comparing something, we can say thin and thick. Thin and thick. Why? What do you think? Why does bear need a thick fur? What do you think?
They live in a cold place, so they need fur to warm themselves.
Sure, you are right. You are right. Where can we find bears?
In forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, forest.
Oh, which part of our globe, of our Earth? Could you tell me some country names?
In Canada.
Canada, perfect. There are lots of them in Canada. Where else?
I'm not sure. In like Europe.
In Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other ideas?
China. Is there in China?
In China, yes, lots of bears in China. There are also lots of bears in Russia. Yeah, in the forest, there are lots of bears as well because it's cold. Okay, that's why they need a thick fur, right? Good. Now, let's talk about giraffe. Let's talk about giraffe. What can we say about giraffe? We have words like small, long, and thin. Okay, let's go. Number 1, neck. What can we say about neck?
Long neck.
Long neck, yes. Tail. Tail.
Long tail.
Oh, long tail. But look, we have also like other words like
Thin.
small thing, thin
tails.
Thin tail. Yeah, comparing to the body. So tail is very thin. Okay. Number 3, head.
Small head.
Small head. You are right. And number 4, what can we say about legs?
Huh?
What about legs? So which
Long.
word is more convenient for legs?
หนูไม่มีเซเว่นหนูสั่งไม่ได้
What about legs? What can we say about legs?
Long legs.
Long legs. So actually, giraffe has long neck, thin tail, small head, and long legs. All right. Okay, good job, guys. Now, I would like you to introduce you some expressions, okay? How can we express the fear? What is fear? How do I...
something you scared of.
Yeah,
Fear.
something what we are afraid of. Good. So the expressions are, I'm afraid of. Let's repeat. I'm afraid of.
I'm afraid of.
I'm afraid of spiders.
I'm afraid of spider.
Get it away from me.
Get it away from me.
Are you sure it's safe?
Are you sure it's safe?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is like how can we express the fear, right? Okay, and calming down. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, when we wanted to calm down someone, we can say, oh, don't be silly. It's fine, it's okay. Don't be silly. Would you like to try?
Would
Would
you like to try?
Yes.
Try.
Would you like to try? Yeah, okay. Oh, look. Look at these sentences from a dialogue between two friends. What is a dialogue about? Okay, look, we have some phrases like, would you like to see my new pet? What is it? Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Don't be silly. Would you like to try? So what do you think, guys? What is it about? What do you think? What is this dialogue about? Yes, Muta? This dialogue is about?
This dialogue is about, I don't know.
No, look at the first phrase. Would you like to see my new pet?
Dialogue is about
Someone?
Asking someone if they want to see their pet.
No, it's just proposal.
I don't
Look,
know.
would you like to see my new pet? It's like I'm telling you, like, Mata, would you like to see my new pet? So what are you saying? What will be our dialogue now? It's about me showing you my new pet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this dialogue about the person showing about one friend showing to another his new pet. Oh, okay, guys, I'm very sorry. Actually, we are out of time now. Actually, it can be disconnected any moment. We can continue this dialogue next time, and you also can read it at home. Okay, that is on page number 63. Okay, you can just go through it. I would like to thank you all